Happy Monday, class. I wanted to cover the Monday memo for today and give you guys a quick heads up on what's happening this week. Because we do have a couple of things that are going to open up this. Well, one thing in particular is I'm going to open up your Module 1 literary analysis essay and accompanying annotated bibliography this week so that students who want to get a head start on that, who maybe already know which story they want to write on, can start to look at those due dates. So I'm going to have a video. This probably the video will be ready by Tuesday, kind of going through those due dates for y'all. The other thing is I will have a video on our short story for this week, just like I did for the pedestrian and for the lottery. The story we're reading this week, The Ones Who Walk Away from Omelas by Ursula K. Le Guin, it's a little bit hard for some students the first time they read it. It was hard for me the first time I read it. So I don't want you to read it and put it aside. Um, it it's it's a philosophical story. There's no doubt about that, and it takes some of the questions that were raised in the lottery in terms of that idea of singling a person out um, within a society to be the scapegoat for that society, and it pushes that even further. So I do want to say that I think once you read it and start really thinking about those questions, those discussion questions, you will be glad you read it, especially after we go through, after having just read the lottery. All right. So our week is going to be the same as every other week we've had so far. Let's go into our reading response unit. You have, let's click in here. So you have your PowerPoint on the author as well as a little bit about this story. Here's the story itself, the PDF. Here is the audio version of the story, which I do recommend you read or you listen to it as you're reading it, maybe like a second time round to take notes. It really does help. Here's your worksheet for the story to prepare you for the discussion board. Now, the discussion board, which is your virtual assignment, is a little bit different. Instead of answering 4 questions, I'm only asking you to respond to one question, but I want you to really think about that question and do your best, write a good, say, 2 or 3 paragraphs. Then you will engage with at least 2 classmates by offering some discussion points. And then, of course, your reading response being due next week on Sunday, the 9th. So let's go back to our announcement. I wanted to compliment your discussion board. I think that my my announcement on your use of or potential use of AI, my what I talked to you all about last Monday, you really rose to the occasion, and I was really pleased with your effort. 100% pleased. So that was such a happy thing for me. Um, that was great. And also, thanks for being patient with the grading. I have a total of probably about 70, uh, 65 112 students, one seated class and 2 online classes, and we're all on the same schedule. So it's a lot of work to get through for you guys. So if I sometimes seem like I make a little mistake or I overlook something, uh, always, I encourage you to email me and ask me questions. And yeah, because I'm human. So I am looking forward to this week. Look for those videos on the literary analysis essay and on the story itself.